Hi, Melanie C. calling.
Hello, Melanie C. How are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
Very good indeed, thank you. Apart from a bit cold, but I guess that's the same everywhere. Where are we speaking to you at the moment, by the way?
I'm in London at the moment.
And what are you doing in London?
I am, do you know what? I live here.
Do you?
Yeah, I've been down here for a very long time. I left home when I was 16 and I went to college in Kent. And then I kind of stayed south and, the whole Spice Girls things went crazy. And then, that's where I've settled, yeah.
I'm old enough and ugly enough to remember the birth of the Spice Girls, if I can
Come on, it's not that long ago.
It was, how long ago was it then? Remind me.
Well, 1996 was the first single, Wannabe.
That is quite a while ago, isn't it, Mel?
Yeah, I suppose it is, really.
Now, one of the things I like to do, I always like to check people's Wikipedia entries for accuracy, as we can get it from the horse's mouth. Yeah. Have you checked your entry recently?
Not recently, no.
Okay, Melanie Jane Chisholm, born 12th of January 1974.
Correct. English
singer-songwriter, actress and businesswoman.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm a businesswoman as well. How nice.
How about that? Now, I didn't realise this. You've sold 10 million albums as a solo artist.
Yeah, I don't know if that figure's
correct. Is that a true or a false?
Well, you know what? It could be records, but not necessarily albums. It could be including singles.
Okay, we'll have to update that then. Okay.
Yeah.
According to Wikipedia as well, you hold the third position for the most United Kingdom number ones by a female artist, behind Madonna and Geri Halliwell. Ooh.
Well, it's my career isn't over yet. Maybe I can.
Absolutely not, because you've been incredibly busy, haven't you? You've been doing some stuff, been popping up on CBBC, haven't you?
Yeah, do you know what? I had such good fun doing that. It was a great show. It was called The Big Event. Was it called The Big Event? What was it called?
Big Performance.
The Big Performance. There you go. You caught me off guard. The Big Performance. And, it was a show with Gareth Malone, who is the fantastic choir master, who, he takes people from all walks of life and really develops them into, great singers. And he took 10 shy children from all over the country, and they went on a big tour through their summer holidays. They met lots of performers, actors and singers, got loads of tips, did loads of really scary things like singing in front of a football crowd, singing in front of their mates from school, and then they ended up performing at Proms in the Park. And it was just such a great show. And these kids they loved singing, but were just too shy and embarrassed to do it. And it really built their confidence. It was really touching. And the last show, and I had to actually stop because I was, crying. It was really, really lovely. Really enjoyed it. You
could never describe yourself as a shy child, though, yourself, could you, Mel?
No, well, you know what? I mean, I think there's probably a shy part in everybody, isn't it? Excuse me. But I think when I was a kid, I was probably a lot more confident as I became as an adult. I think you're pretty fearless, aren't you, sometimes as a child? So I was quite a confident kid, but then I had to build my confidence up through my, my early adult years.
And you do like to push yourself as well, because you've been in Blood Brothers, haven't you?
Yeah. I did 6 months in the West End. That was last year, over Christmas up to April. And then I just recently did 2 weeks at the Liverpool Empire, which was incredible. The show came home, and it's such a wonderful theatre. We had great audiences, and it was really good.
And a fifth album as well.
Fifth album, yeah, in the making. I've been writing and recording now since spring of this year, and we're looking to start recording for real in the spring of next year. And, get the album out late summer, early autumn.
Excellent stuff. Yeah. So you are keeping yourself busy, and, of course, being a busy working mum as well.
A mum, which has just been the best thing that's ever happened to me. And my little girl is fantastic. She brightens up any day. So, I'm really enjoying that new role in my life.
How old is she now?
She's coming up for 2. She'll be 2 in February.
Perfect age. So what have you got planned for Christmas? Is she going to be dressed up in a little Father Christmas costume?
We have got a Father Christmas outfit, which we were enjoying in the snow last week. And I'm just so excited, because I think, when you were growing up, Christmas starts becoming a bit of a pain in the bum, doesn't it? And then when a little one comes along and you just remember all, what a joy it is and how exciting it is as a little kid. So I'm really looking forward to it this year.
It's Wave 105. My guest this evening, I'm delighted to have Mel C with us. Are you okay to hang on a minute and we'll come back in a second, Mel?
Yeah.
It's Wave 105. Andy here on the evening show. How exciting. We're talking to Mel C. Welcome back, Mel.
Hello, thank you.
Okay, now that we talked about all the work you're doing, like the 5th album and the acting and the stuff you've done for CBBC, but a lot of people don't realise you do a lot of charity work as well, don't you?
Well, you know, I think there's so many great charities out there, and when you are in the public eye, you get so many requests, it's quite hard to see which ones you want to devote your time to. But yeah, I'm working with Pampers and UNICEF at the moment, which is a fantastic campaign they have this year. They run it every year. Well, I think they've been working together for about 5 years. And basically, when you go out and buy your nappies, every pack you buy, they donate a vaccine to UNICEF, which protects against maternal and newborn tetanus. And that's a huge problem in lots of different countries in the world, whether they're developing, war-torn, somewhere with natural disasters. And, you know, this is a disease that kills. This vaccine can save a life, can save, you know, more than a life. You know, you're saving both lives here. But this year, the campaign's brilliant because everybody can get involved and it doesn't cost a thing. You basically log on to pampers.co.uk/Big Kiss and you send a virtual kiss. And with that virtual kiss, Pampers will donate another vaccine to UNICEF. So basically, by doing that, you're saving lives.
Excellent stuff. And so you don't even need to be a parent. You could just pop onto the website.
Exactly.
And do that.
It's kind of widened this year, which is brilliant. You just log on, and I think all the information is on my website, on the Pampers website. It's really simple. So if you're doing your Christmas shopping online, you're checking your emails, just log on and just send that kiss, and you are saving a life. Yeah.
I've got to ask you as well. There's been a lot of talk about a lot of bands have been reuniting, and I'm sure you've been expecting this question. Have people offered you huge amounts of money to get back together as the Spice Girls?
No, it's funny, you know. I think it's a bit of a misconception that you get offered loads of money to get back together. I think when bands get back together, it's really something that they do, you know.